Miss Karen. Part 2, question number 6 was my second question. Consider a class with 100 enrolled students. None of the students were ill at the beginning of the school year. On September 30th, a total of 5 students reported having gastroenteritis. All continued to be ill on October 1st, but all 5 recovered within 3 days. On October 14th, another 3 students developed gastroenteritis. All of these students continued to be ill on October 15th, but all 3 recovered 5 days later. In this example, we have to assume that a person cannot get gastroenteritis more than once. So once we included them in the denominator one time, we can't include them a second time once they get better, okay? So there's 3 parts to this one, actually. A says, calculate the prevalence of gastroenteritis in the class on October 1st. So we have to consider what is prevalence, right? Okay, so my spelling here. Prevalence is the number of new or existing cases divided by the total population. So in this case, let's see, number of new or existing cases, all right? So they're asking for the number of cases that existed on October 1st. Here we have September 30th, a total of 5 were sick. And guess what? They continue to be sick on October 1st. So we got 5 students there, right? And then the total number of the population or the possible students that could get sick is all of them, which is 100. So let's do our math. Okay, we got total of 5 that were sick divided by 100, the enrolled, equals 0.05. And of course, I always, like I say, I like to multiply times 100 to get a percentage. Either way is fine, proportion or percentage. I got 5% for that one. Almost pretty confident in that one. Letter B, however, is tricky. Calculate the prevalence of GI in the class on October 30th. Well, according to this scenario, everyone was already better on October 30th. So once they got better, we assume that they cannot get it again. So I didn't know that one. Anyone, we're all here to help each other, so chime in. I put a big question mark on that one. I said 0 cases on October 30th. However, divided by 92, I think, because we have to subtract the students that already had GI, 5 here and 3 over here, is equals 8. So I don't know. I'm unsure. I got 92 for my denominator. Part C says calculate the cumulative incidence of GI in the class during the month. So what is incidence rate? This is a new one here. We haven't figured out yet. Let me go forward a little bit. So definition, I guess, is be in order here. Incidence rate, if I can get it straight, equals the number of new cases during a period divided by person time at risk during a period. So incidence in this case is the total number of new cases during the period. The question was the period. The question is saying during the whole month, the entire month of October, how many cases did we have? We had 8. And then our population was 100. Because remember, with prevalence, we couldn't reuse them, so we subtracted the students from the denominator. But in incidence, we have to total 5 and 3, all the students that were sick within that time period. So we had 8 that were totally sick. So I calculated 8 for my incident rate. Incidence rate, I did not calculate it, sorry. I meant to though. We got 8, okay, divided by 100 equals 0.08 times 100 equals 8%. And that's my guesswork for number 6.